Yo, what up? What up? It's your boy Hard8, the truth for YouTube, your favorite commentator's favorite commentator. Yeah. What's up, people? What's happening? Free smoke, free smoke, free smoke, free smoke. I'm giving out free smoke around this motherfucker, man. All I want to do is just chill and play these games, man. Why do motherfuckers always want me to get ignorant? Why do they want me to get ignorant? God, this shit is crazy, man. This shit is crazy. What's good, people? What's up, folks? What's happening? It seems we got a problem we got to address. You dig? It seems like Kofi got a motherfucking problem. His pussy bleeding, man. He got a strike. He mad at the world. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker got a strike for doing some shit he know he ain't had no business doing, and he mad at the motherfucking world as if I did something, as if it's my fault. But yeah, we gonna talk about this shit. Fuck it, I ain't got nothing else to do right now. You dig? You know what I'm saying? And I just, this pissed me off. I'm gonna be real with you. This shit right here, this is the type of shit that pisses me the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I'm minding my business, just interacting on Twitter. I ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You know what I mean? I see some public motherfucking tweets. I get in on the conversation because maybe motherfuckers is, they don't know what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? So I try to help. You dig? But, motherfuckers always want to go left field with this shit. You dig? I did nothing. But it's all good, man. It's all good. But, yeah, we're going to talk about this shit, man. PressStartKofi, man. Do we have a problem? Do we have one? Subliminal shots and shit. It's funny that he just made a tweet earlier talking about people taking subliminal shots. Then he turned around and do the exact same thing. I swear to God, niggas be saying shit just because it sound cool at that moment. That shit funny. This shit funny, dog. This shit crazy, man. So we're going to break this shit down. We're going to talk about it. You dig? We're going to talk about it. It is what it is. Shout outs to my mods. Make sure y'all hold the chat down. Gorilla Madness. Goddamn player, where you been? Where you been? Shout outs to the mods. I do. What's up, player? This shit pissed me off. I'm not going to even hold you. This shit kind of made me fucking mad. I was tight a little bit. That's why I'm making a video about it. I was a little bit tight. About this nigga Kofi and his saltiness over his fucking strike. I had 4 strikes across 2 motherfucking channels. I took them bitches and kept it moving. Niggas is really mad out here. So let's see. All right, so boom. Cause I gotta share the screen and whatnot. So we can go through all of this. Basically, the bottom line is Kofi got a strike for talking about Spider-Man and showing parts of the menu screen or whatever like that, right? We all been around this bitch long enough. We all know what's going on when it comes to a major release. When it comes to a major release, these companies don't want you to show or talk about anything that they did not authorize. Period. We all know this shit. You know what I mean? But when a motherfucker is thirsty for views and want to get a jump on the early impressions of this huge game because they know it's going to bring a lot of views, you take that risk of getting a strike. We all been there. When I used to give a fuck about YouTube, I was there too. That's how the Jesus Bynum shit came about. You know what I mean? Kofi is a small channel that gets small amount of views. So when you got an opportunity to get a bunch of views, you want to jump on that opportunity. But when it comes to shit like this, you run the risk of getting a strike. Period. This is what happens when you take that motherfucking chance. But we all been at this point, one point at a time or another, if you cared about trying to grow or whatever like that, where you want to get a jump out in front of everybody else so you can collect all those early fucking views of a big game or a big release, anything like that. Like I said, I did it with the Jesus Bynum thing. That's why I was up like 1 o'clock in the morning recording that video and uploaded it right away because I wanted to get a jump over everybody else. And we already know how that video turned out. It's a classic. It's history, right? Same thing goes for Kofi. He wanted to get a jump out on everybody else because he got the fucking game 2 weeks early, damn near. And he uploaded and he took a risk and he lost. That's what happens. This is nothing fucking new when it comes to YouTube. If you've been around here long enough, you already know that. You already know. I remember when people was, well, I don't remember, I wasn't there, but I remember hearing about all of the strikes that Rockstar was giving out for Red Dead Redemption back in 2010. They were striking motherfuckers down for talking about it or anything, even if you didn't show no footage or anything. If you gave out any details that they did not authorize, they were striking you down. And that's happened in the years since it's happened when it comes to some of these big releases. If you're talking about some shit or you show some shit that's not authorized by these developers, they might strike you down. Some people can slip through the cracks. Some people don't. This is the risk you fucking run when you want to jump on those early views. You dig? So he made a video, live stream or whatever, talking about Spider-Man. He had the menu screen in the background. They saw it. They took it down. Yes. Is there other people out there that possibly did the same thing and they have not been struck down yet? Yes. And there's other people that's been struck down already too. They've been taking down videos left and right of this fucking Spider-Man shit if you're giving out details that they don't want anybody to know until September 4th. You understand what I'm saying? So that comes with the motherfucking territory. So anyway, I get on Twitter today, right? I got to share the screen because this is where it all started. I get on Twitter and I see a tweet from Arsenal, which I thought was a little, his tweet was a little fucking, just way over dramatic. That's what I should say. His tweet, Arsenal tweet, was very dramatic, which is even what made me even like tweet back to him. And mind you, everything was all in respect or anything like that. It wasn't nothing disrespectful. Me and Arsenal was going, we was, having a conversation and we were just going back and forth. It wasn't nothing disrespectful. It wasn't no name calling. Nobody wasn't doing none of that because that wasn't it definitely wasn't the type of time that I was on. I was just trying to enlighten it. But I did think his tweet was a little fucking dramatic. So Arsenal said, part of me feels like I should cancel my Spider-Man PS4 Pro pre-order because what PlayStation and Insomniac Games are doing with PressStartKofi channel. I thought that was a little fucking over dramatic. Like, really? You're going to cancel some shit because somebody got a strike? I mean, goddamn. What? That's a little dramatic. And the DLC, he threw the DLC in there, and the DLC that is clearly removed from the game to sell later. It's a gift from my wife, so it's a gift from my wife, though, so can't really cancel. All right, so when I saw this tweet, I thought it was a little over dramatic. But then I said, Spider-Man is under embargo until September 4th. Nobody is allowed to talk about certain details until then. Being thirsty for those early views gets dudes every time. It's not just about showing actual gameplay. Revealing certain details is also a no-no. And then I had another tweet. Hold on, I had to continue it. Also a no-no. Why do you think most of these gaming websites said things like, we've been playing Spider-Man, but we can't talk about it until the 4th? And this isn't damage control. Fuck these companies. You already know how I get there. I don't give a fuck about these companies. It's not damage control. You know what I'm saying? It's not damage control at all. But that's the facts. And listen, you don't have to sign an embargo and all of that shit or NDA. And we know we're not under that legally or whatever like that. You don't have to sign any of that, but we know how this shit goes. Like, we know how it goes. You cannot be sitting there. You cannot have been on YouTube the last couple of years and be sitting there thinking like, well, I ain't signed no embargo, so I'm allowed to talk about it. Like, you already know the risk you are running. You already know. Even if you sign some shit or not, you already done seen what happened to your peers in the past. You already know this shit. So that's the chance you fucking take, right? And listen, I didn't give Kofi the strike. I can't take the motherfucking strike away. I may not agree with it or disagree with it or whatever is going on, but I do understand why he probably got the fucking strike. You see what I'm saying? Brother, I agree. I'm going to be honest with you. It ain't really affecting my life that much to care that much that Kofi got a strike for talking about a game early. I don't really care, to be honest with you. Like, it ain't affecting my life that much where I'm like, I'm getting upset because you got to strike. You got to strike. Okay, you know the risk. Move on. It really ain't the end of the motherfucking day. What, you can't live stream for 3 months or some shit like that? All right. There's other ways to do things. You dig? But it is what it is. So then Arsenal came back. He said, didn't you make a video on the downgrade and talk about the game using screenshots before the embargo lifted? Did you get a strike? Why have others done more than Kofi but not received the strike? We both know that this strike is bullshit, Hard8. Listen, like I said, some people will slip through the cracks and some people won't. You dig? Kofi ain't the only one that's been getting a strike for talking about Spider-Man, or that got a strike for talking about Spider-Man. But I said I only spoke about the look of the game, not actual details of the full release, which I can't do because I don't have the game. I said Kofi made a 40-minute video talking about things that violates the embargo. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, it sucks, but how many times we saw this happen to people who wanted to get a jump on those early views? Have I said anything wrong yet? Have I said anything crazy yet? Okay, keep it moving. So Arsenal came back with, what did he come back with? Oh, I also responded again to the same tweet. I said, anytime you get a game early and you want to talk about it before the embargo is lifted, you run the risk of getting a strike. That's the chance you take. I remember hearing about people getting strikes that got Red Dead Redemption early that only talked about it and didn't show gameplay. You know what I'm saying? Then Arsenal said, you literally posted a screenshot from the game in your video before the embargo was lifted. Plenty of devs would have no issue with what Kofi did and not strike his channel, and plenty of other channels have posted way more and not received the strike. Again, you win some, you lose some. That's just the thing. But I said that screenshot was already released in a trailer. Nothing in my video is shown that we didn't already see a year ago. Kofi took a chance, broke embargo, and got caught, player. That's that. And then, you know, a couple people responded or whatever. But let's get to what Kofi said. Kofi went along and said, now, okay, so backing up. So Kofi, when Kofi got the game earlier, I hit Kofi up and asked him, can he send me some screenshots just to see if this downgrade was real or whatever the case may be. Like, yo, can I get a couple screenshots so I can see, you know, what's going on. And, you know, he sent them to me. You know, I said, good looking. I gave him all the credit. I gave him the shout outs in the videos. I gave him the shout outs in the tweet. I let everybody know where it came from and things like that. Like, I have no problem with doing that. So again, I'm like, what the fuck did I do wrong? Hold on, I'm trying to find this Kofi tweet. So let me see. Okay, so Kofi made this tweet right here. He said, last time I helped certain dudes with anything. So, of course, I follow Kofi. So I'm like, hold on. Immediately, I thought he was talking about me because I'm like, yo, why? It seemed like he upset with me because I don't agree. I guess I'm not attacking Insomniac or attacking Sony for him. Like, I understand why he probably got the fucking strike. You dig what I'm saying? So it's really not that much of a big deal. This is the risk you take when you want to jump out early. This is the risk you take. I understand that. Why do I understand this? Because I've been around long enough. I done seen it happen to enough people that got games early and couldn't be patient and wanted to talk about it because they wanted to get a jump on them views, and shit happens. You dig what I'm saying? I've been around long enough and I've seen it happen numerous times. So to see it happen to Kofi, I'm not shocked by this. I'm not surprised or anything because we didn't see this happen before. So he then goes on to say, dudes be fake. That's what got me a little tight. That's what actually got me tight. Who the fuck is you calling fake? Fake about what? What the fuck was fake about anything that I did? And if I'm assuming right now, this is why niggas should stop being cowards and fucking tag exactly who you talking about. Stop with all that subliminal bullshit. But then you go down and then you see somebody say, I guess you're talking about Hard8. This is before I even said anything, even replied to it or anything. You know what I'm saying? This is before I even said anything. But El Salvador said, Kofi, I'm going to keep it real with you, Chief. If you're talking about Hard8, when you gave him screenshots, This has got to be one of the most immature, childlike outbursts I've ever seen. You were in the wrong, bro. Just take your L and move on. Because after I saw the tweet, I said, immediately, I thought, oh, he's talking about me. Then I go down. I'm like, hold on, let me see if anybody else feel like he's talking about me. And then that's when I seen what El Salvador posted. So I'm like, yeah, I know I'm not tripping. He's definitely talking about me. When Kofi sent me the screenshots, I thanked them for sending me the screenshots. And before I even posted the screenshots, I asked Kofi, I said, Kofi, do you have a problem with me posting these screenshots? He said, no, go ahead. Cool. I was respectable and everything. I could have just posted the shit if I wanted to. What the fuck he gonna do? Nothing. So, but I'm respectable when it comes to shit like this. Like y'all motherfuckers be thinking I just be really on some extra nut shit, and I don't. I be on some chill, respectable shit. I asked him, Kofi, do you mind if I post these? He gave me his blessings. I posted the screenshots. Now he got a strike because I'm not attacking Sony and Insomniac over his strike. He got an attitude. He mad at me. Now I'm being fake. Now he ain't never gonna do nothing for me ever again. What the fuck? What? Now what did I say? What? Listen. All I'm saying is this. All I was stating the arsenal is why Kofi probably got the strike. If you've been around long enough, you done seen this shit happen on numerous occasions. Like I said, we all been at this point when we're trying to grow a YouTube channel. We want to jump out in front of shit so we can get the maximum amount of views. I've been there. I done that. I did it with the Jesus Bynum shit. I wanted to jump out in front of everybody else so I can try to get the maximum amount of views. This is the same thing Kofi did, except he was taking a risk and he got burned at the end of the day for being thirsty. You know what I mean? What's the fucking problem? Take the fucking strike or try to fight it and move on. No, I was not about to attack Insomniac and Sony when I already know Spider-Man is a major fucking release. These developers don't want you talking about nothing. They don't want you to show absolutely nothing until that embargo is lifted. And being though that this is such a big game, they are enforcing that shit. Now, some developers, they might let you slide. Some developers might not care as much. But when you have a super major release like this shit is under a fucking microscope. You know what I'm saying? It's under a microscope. You have to be careful. Even though he showed a partial of the fucking main menu or whatever like that, he was talking about it or whatever. Even though he might have not gave out spoilers or anything. Anything that was shown or said that these developers did not want you to talk about, they're going to have a problem with it. That's like if he showed one of the unlockable suits and it was just a partial of it. Like he just showed from the legs down. Like they still would probably have a problem with that. This is a major release. That's all I was saying. I understand why he probably got the strike. That's it. This is the risk you take. You have to understand that. We've been here long enough. How many times have we saw this happen? People get the game early. They so anxious. They want to talk about it. And then they go and do it and then act surprised when something happened. Like if they didn't know that was the possibility. Why do you think if you follow a lot of these publications on Twitter and people that work for IGN and GameSpot and shit like that, what they say on Twitter? Yes, I got the full copy of Spider-Man, but I can't talk about it right now. Yes, I'm playing Spider-Man right now, but I can't talk about it right now. I can't give you nothing. You got to wait until the embargo is lifted and shit like that. Even if you don't sign the shit, it does not give you range to just do what you want, even if you did not sign it. And like I said, we all know this shit. I'm not trying to fucking damage control for Insomniac. I've been fucking roasting them for that downgrade for the past motherfucking week since we found out about it, or since I found out about it. So motherfuckers should know that ain't the motherfucking case. All I'm saying is I get it. And you know the risk of, jumping out in front of that bullet. You know the risk. It could possibly hit your ass. Is there people that probably said more than Kofi right now? That channel is still up. Their video is still up or whatever like that. They didn't get a strike. Yes. There's people on both ends. It's people that done got strikes, and it's people that done slipped through the cracks thus far. Because that could change. We still got what? We still got, what's the day? 30th? We still got like 5 days before the embargo is lifted. So these people could still get a strike that might be slipping through the cracks right now. The strike could still come. You understand what I'm saying? Kofi get mad at me, trying to call me fake or tell me I ain't helping nobody no more and all that. That's extra shit. I didn't do nothing. I didn't say nothing. All I was trying to explain to Arsenal is that you got to look at it from both angles. You got to look at it. Yeah, okay, we probably hate embargoes. We probably hate that we ain't able to talk about it. People probably say, oh, you know, a company that's confident in their game, they wouldn't care about an embargoes. People probably say all types of shit, but we got to understand when it's in place, you got to follow the rules. If you want to break the rules, that's perfectly fine, player. Do your thing. But you got to understand there might be some consequences with breaking those rules. When I used to be out in these streets, I was breaking these rules, doing what the fuck I want to do. Yes, there is consequences for doing what the fuck I want to do. And those consequences led me to being upstate in prison with a fucking number for 7 years. You dig? You could do what you want when you want, but you got to understand there's consequences. That's all I'm saying. That's why I wasn't flipping out over the whole situation, because I already know the risk he running. Yeah, he only, you know, he had the menu in the background. It was like half of the menu. You could still see perfectly what it was. They don't want that out there right now. They don't want none of that shit out there right now. It is what it is. It is what it is. This is the risk you take. You want to jump out in front of them views? Okay, cool. You taking a risk. Why the fuck is you mad at me? Why you mad at Hard8? Now, like I said, I could be assuming right now, but this is what happens when you don't tag the person you're talking about. I don't think I am, because I don't remember. I follow Kofi, right? So I don't remember anybody else posting screenshots saying, hey, these screenshots are courtesy of Kofi. I don't remember anybody else thanking Kofi for lending them, sending them screenshots. I was the only one. You dig? So I'm going to assume he's talking about me. Yeah, I'm going to assume. And other people assumed that too once they saw the fucking tweet. So what the fuck? But this is what I'm saying. But I'm the bad guy, right? I'm the troublemaker. Sorry, Hard8's the fucking trouble. No, I be on some chill shit. I respectfully asked Kofi if I can post the screenshots. Before I posted any screenshot he sent me, I asked him. I said, Kofi, do you mind if I post these screenshots? He said, go ahead. No, that fact. I'm putting all the evidence out there. I'm going to show you the DMs. I'm going to show you exactly me and Kofi conversation in the DM when I hit him up. So y'all know I ain't bullshitting. Like, I don't be on no nut shit. I'm a respectable person. I don't just be disrespecting people and be on some nut shit. I don't do that type of shit. I don't get crazy till you get crazy. Point blank, period. I'm going to show y'all right now exactly the entire fucking thread of me and Kofi in the DM. So y'all know I ain't telling no lies, ain't no bullshit and nothing. I'm going to show y'all exactly what happened or exactly what was said. Oh, shit. Fuck. All right, fuck it. Tell y'all exactly what was said. All right, let me see. Can y'all see the screen? Yeah, they can see the screen. All right, so I hit Kofi up on publicly and asked him to send me the screenshots. These are the screenshots that he sent me, right? Then we get down here. I said, good looking player. What's your thoughts on the downgrade shit? He said, the game still looks really good. I think they just changed the textures on his suit. I said, all right, you don't mind if I post one of these? Well, I should have said, do you mind? But that's my fucker. I said, you don't mind if I post one of these pics, do you? He said, go for it. Can y'all see that? You don't mind if I post one of these pics, do you? Question mark. He said, go for it. And I hit him with the 100 emojis. Then I hit him up again, asking him for some screenshots without HDR. But you see how respectable I was in this whole situation? You don't mind if I post one of these pics, do you? He said, go for it. So that lets you know right there, I wasn't on no sucker shit when it came to these pictures or whatever like that. I don't know why he upset with me over his whole strike. He got the strike on his own. I didn't have nothing to do with that strike. I can't remove it, and I couldn't put it there. If I could remove it, I would. You dig? I never had a problem with Kofi. Kofi has always been cool with me. You know what I'm saying? I never had a problem with Kofi. So for him to have this problem, oh, this is the last time I help anybody with anything, niggas being fake or whatever like that, that's crazy to me. That's crazy. Being fake. I'm respectable with this shit, and I didn't put the strike there. Like, I didn't do it. It wasn't my fault, player. You took a risk. You took a risk, and you came up short. That's what happens. And you got to deal with a strike for 3 fucking months. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? Could have just waited to the 4th like everybody else. Listen, you got the game early. This man could have had a full review, recorded, and ready to go. That way, the second that the embargo lifted on the 4th, he could have already had his shit uploaded and ready to go and could have jumped out in front of a nice amount of views. You know what I mean? He had every opportunity to do a full review, already had that shit on a scheduled upload for when the embargo lifts on the 4th, and could have jumped out in front of a lot of other YouTubers and shit like that. I mean, there was other ways to jump out in front of these fucking views. He decided he wanted to be a little bit more riskier, and now he got a strike. But he's mad at the truth. Because I see from both angles what the issue is. Why do I see it from both angles? Why do I understand why he got the strike? Because we've been here long enough. We already know what happens in this type of situation. We done seen it time and time again. We done saw it, player. He know better. I know better. You run that risk. Kofi could have a review already ready to go for the 4th. He could have a first impressions already ready to go. If the motherfucking embargo lifts on the 4th at, let's just say the embargo lifts on the 4th at 12 a.m. Kofi can have a review live at 12 a.m. jumping out in front of those views. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Shout outs to the Analog Circle podcast. Keep doing your thing, brother. My favorite commentator's favorite commentator. Yeah. Good looking player. I appreciate the donations. But I want to ask y'all. I'm going to ask the people, the viewers. I'm looking at the chat. After everything you just heard, what did I do wrong? What did I do, in your opinion, that would make you think Kofi reacted the way that he reacted? What do y'all think I did to cause for Kofi to react the way he did? What do you see that I did? Now, mind you, I was having this conversation with Arsenal. It was a respectable back and forth. I'm just trying to explain to Arsenal that I understand what the fuck is going on. You know, this shit is a major release. They not playing no games with this major release. They not playing. You dig? So you got to be careful. You got to be more careful. That's what it comes down to. You dig? So I'm just asking, what do y'all think I said in that conversation with Arsenal that made Kofi get upset? This is what I'm trying to figure out. I don't get it. And then he makes a video, and then he criticizes somebody else for not, for subliminal messages. Then he turn around and does the same shit. Like, where they do that at? Somebody made a video about him and they didn't, somebody made a tweet about him and they didn't tag him. And he said clowns be scared to at you and shit. But then he turned around and do the same exact thing on the same exact day. Hours apart. What? Where they do that at? Nigga could have tagged me. Nigga could have been like, yo, listen, man. And you know what's real funny too? Yo, facts, dog. Y'all know what's fucking funny? This is facts. During this conversation with Arsenal, I think the reason why I think I didn't do it, I don't know. I think I probably just forgot or I ended up doing something else. But during the conversation with Arsenal, something told me, yo, I should hit Kofi up and let him know that I'm not against you, player. I just understand why you got a strike. Something told me, and that slipped my mind. I swear to God, factual. Something told me like I should tweet this nigga and let him know that I'm not against him just in case he feels that way. Because I know how these niggas is on the internet. You know what I mean? Even though I'm not saying nothing out of pocket, I know how niggas like to run with shit. I should tweet him and just let him know, give him a heads up like, yo, just to let you know, I'm not like coming at you. I'm not coming at you. But I'm just saying, player, you took that risk. And somehow, I don't know, I got sidetracked. I never did it, obviously, right? I never fucking got around to doing it. So, yeah. It's crazy. But, yeah, I'm looking at this chat right now. Y'all got to tell me, man. Y'all got to tell me what's going on. Melon Matt said, I mean, it's on Kofi at this point. He posted screenshots himself. It is what it is. He got to take the L and move on. I don't know why he was subliminal with it. Just hit you up in the DM to remain professionalism. I mean, that's true. I just don't understand. Listen, as far as the screenshots go, I don't think, he did give me the screenshot. So we know he must have been talking about that when he said, I'm not helping them do nothing no more, or whatever like that, right? When he said last time I helped certain dudes with anything. So we know he was talking about the screenshot situation. But as far as him getting the strike, I had absolutely nothing to do with that. I think he got upset because I wasn't defending him against Sony and Insomniac or whoever gave him the fucking strike, right? I wasn't defending him against whoever gave him the strike. The reason why I didn't defend him against whoever gave him the strike is because I understand why he got the strike. And again, I'm repeating this shit again because this is what you got to do when you're on YouTube because motherfuckers hear what they want to hear. The reason why I didn't defend him because we saw this same shit time and time again. So it's not surprising. When I heard they took down this video, I was not surprised at all, not even a little bit. Because I'm like, yeah, if you was in that video talking about some details that they haven't released yet, that's going to be a problem. If you showed some shit that they don't want to be shown, that's probably going to be a problem. Now, we already know he had the menu screen in the background, and you could see the menu screen. You know what I mean? Is that petty as fuck? Like, yeah, according, like, yes, that's some bullshit. Like, really? Because you could see half of the fucking menu screen? Yeah, okay, yes, that is definitely some bullshit. But at the same time, we know that these motherfuckers can get very, very petty when it comes to a major release. We already fucking know this. This is what I'm saying. This is why I just couldn't, I didn't become so upset with this shit because I already saw it happen again. And the only reason I even replied to fucking Arsenal is because I thought he was being over dramatic. Like, yo, I'm about to cancel my pre-order. What? What? I'm sorry. It's some dudes I fuck with on YouTube. I fuck with them heavy. All right? I fuck with them heavy. You know what I'm saying? And I'd be damned if I'm going to cancel any game I'm looking forward to because they got some fucking strike on their channel. Like, it ain't happening. I'm sorry. It is not happening. I don't give a fuck if Melon Matt, that's my guy. He don't make YouTube videos, right? Melon Matt is my guy. Psycho, my guy. Dark Cloud, Blaze, these are my guys. I don't give a fuck if I see Neil Druckmann hit one of these niggas with a, I'm still getting The Last of Us 2. All I'm gonna say is, like, them niggas better fight back. That's it. Other than that, I don't give a fuck if this nigga Neil Druckmann hit any of my guys with a dragon punch. You think I'm gonna be sitting here like, I don't think I should get Last of Us 2 because Neil Druckmann just uppercutted the shit out of my guy. Nah, it ain't happening. And I don't expect them to do the same for me. You dig? So that's why I responded back to fucking Arsenal because I thought that shit was a little fucking dramatic. I'm like, you ready to cancel a fucking pre-order because somebody got a strike on their channel, dog? Like, really, dog? And it's not like Kofi was completely innocent. Like, is Kofi 100% innocent in this situation? No, he is not. Why he is not innocent? Because we have seen this happen on numerous occasions. So come on. Were they being petty? Yes, they were being petty. But was Kofi 100% innocent? No, he wasn't. So it's like, come on, it's kind of a fucking conflict. You dig? It's kind of conflicting. You dig? That's all I'm saying. Like, I don't understand this shit. I don't understand, man. It is what it is. That's the only reason why I even responded to Arsenal, because I thought his tweet was a little fucking dramatic. It was dramatic. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. Nigga uppercut any of my friends. I'm still getting that game. I'm sorry. I'm still getting that game. If you just arrived, you will be able to watch this video from the front. I'm not really going to spend too much time on this. I guess I'll talk to y'all for a minute since I'm here. What does Jack Move have to do with this? I don't know who that question is for. Jack Move ain't got nothing to do with this. I just like I said, Kofi was cool. You know what I mean? I would always look out for Kofi because Kofi looked out for me in the past. He was one of the people that helped me get on Gears of War 4 extra early. Back when Gears of War 4 first came out, Kofi looked out for me and game share with me so I could play Gears of War 4 early. I don't forget things like that. You know what I mean? He looked out with the screenshots. I don't forget things like that. So it ain't really too much that if Kofi asked me, I would be like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. The only reason why I ain't been on this podcast yet is because, because at one point I wasn't, me and Jack Move wasn't cool. So I didn't know how that was going to turn out. And I don't like Erica. So I don't know if it'll be a good idea for me to go on this podcast. I go on this podcast, I'm probably going to start roasting Erica. Like just whatever time she opened her mouth, I'm probably going to roast the shit out of her. So it's like, I don't want to be that distraction. You dig? But other than that, anything, if Kobe asked me to do anything, I would do it because he has always looked out for me on anything I needed. Like I said, and him helping me play Gears early at that time, because I wasn't paying $100. He got the $100 version so you could play like 4 days early. I wasn't doing that. But that was major because I really wanted to play Gears as early as possible. So he looked out for me. I would never tell that man no. You dig? And he looked out for me on the screenshot. So Kofi is cool with me. Kofi is perfectly fine with me. Why he decided to do what he did today over like a strike, and I wasn't even coming at him. I was just saying, listen, you took a risk. That's it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I really don't get it, man. I don't fucking get it. Shit crazy. Hey, shout outs to Kenny Jones. Thanks for the donation. Can you unblock me on Twitter? You sent me to the block party for not agreeing with you about PewDiePie being racist. Really? PewDiePie being racist? Nah, he was racist. I don't come to that racist shit, dog. I really don't. I don't take too kindly to that shit, especially when it's kind of plain as day. I think that was that nigger shit he said, right, during PUBG. Yeah, that shit just don't slip out like that. Nah, player. He wasn't even playing against a black character. You don't even know who was on the other side of that character. Nah, that shit was crazy. But yeah, I'll probably unblock you. I don't even know your name. Hold on, that PewDiePie shit was on my old account. You know I got a new account, right? Hard8times, H8. It's down in the description. I don't even think you blocked on that one. That PewDiePie shit was a while ago. Hold on, somebody said what? What's going on? Kofi said invite. Where the fuck Kofi at? Let me see. Let me see if we're gonna see where Kofi at. I don't want to hear I wasn't talking about you. That man was talking about me. He was talking about me. I'm sorry. I was tight about that because I thought me and Kofi was cool. I know he fucked with that fuck nigga, that faggot ass BG, but I still thought me and Kofi was cool. You dig? So I was kind of tight with his tweets. Kofi in the tweet, Kofi in the chat. I don't see no PressStartKofi. What are you under a soccer account? I don't see no PressStartKofi. Am I here in the chat? I'm looking at the chat. I think I can read. Nigga, I don't see PressStartKofi. He said DM the link. Oh, that's Kofi. Oh, all right, I see it. Damn, I'm looking for Press Start. All right, I'm gonna send Kofi the goddamn link. Maybe he's gonna come in here and tell me why he came at me like he did. I'm gonna find out. Oh boy, I gotta get my headset. Yo, real talk. My headset has got to be about 8 years old. I don't give a fuck about headsets. This headset old as fuck. What is this? This is a fucking Turtle Beach X12. This motherfucker was like $40. Got this motherfucker about 10 years ago. This joint crazy. All right, I'm gonna send Kofi this link because I was tight about his tweet. I'm sorry, I was tight. I was definitely tight because I'm trying to figure out because I just feel like, yo, like, come on, man. Anytime it come to Hard 8, motherfuckers always got to turn shit into some extra shit. And I ain't even here for that. I ain't even here for the extra shit. Like, I'm just here to talk about these games. Like, I really don't be on no extra tough shit. I really don't, man. I'm cool. I want to talk about some pussy in games or something. I don't fuck all that gangster shit. Like all that extra tough shit. I'm good. I'm good, man. God damn. All right, man. Hopefully, I don't know, man. Kofi might come in here and roast the bullshit out of me. I don't know. I sent them the link, though. I have sent him the link. So we're going to get to the bottom of this, man, because this shit is ridiculous. Going to get to the bottom of this, man. Mr. Eddie, so what the problem is? I don't know. Kofi was upset about something. I don't know, something I said. I don't know. We're going to find out, though. He's on his way. Georgia boy, there's not going to be an argument. I mean, I'm not here to argue. I'm really not. I'm not trying to argue. You know what I mean? I know y'all want to see that. Send me a Cash App, player. I don't have a Cash App, but you can go down in the description and check out my my PayPal link. Check out my PayPal link. I don't have a Cash App. I just learned about Cash App about, what was that, about 2-3 weeks ago? I didn't even know shit about Cash App. I don't have no problem with Jack Move or Kid Smooth. I like Kid. I fuck with Kid Smooth. Kid Smooth is my guy. Kid Smooth is cool, man. I have no problems with Kid Smooth, man. No problem. I don't have no problems with Jack either. Jack and Kid Smooth is cool with me, man. They are cool with me. You dig? But I sent Kofi the link, so he'll be here. I don't know. He might be eating his spinach right now. I don't know. He might want to come in here real rowdy. I don't know, man. That's sometimes that seems how people seem like they need to get with me. I don't know. I'm just trying to talk about these games, man. That's it. You dig? I'm just trying to talk about these games. Do I seem more upbeat than normal? Well, y'all already know what happened a week ago. So, my sister was killed. So, I was a little down about that.
Yo, you hear me?
I'm still getting over that. Yeah, we hear you. We hear you.
Yeah. I'm at work here right now. So if my mic is like, not it's clear. But yeah, I just
all right. So what happened? What's going on?
Yeah, I'm not here to have like no screaming match or anything. Yeah. So I just want to come here and clear the air because I see you live streaming about it. I just want you to understand that, like, yo, this whole like couple of days has been kind of like crazy for me, right? I got like people that like claim that they fuck with me and shit like that, talking a whole bunch of shit behind my back, all of this crazy shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I did see your conversation with Arsenal, and yes, I will admit that tweet that I made is about you, so you're that thing, right? I did see the conversation with Arsenal, but I actually didn't read it through because at this point, like,
oh Lord,
my head, I really didn't read it through, right? Because all I see is like my name in the mix. I wasn't tagged either, right? Like you didn't tag me in any of the conversations, and like I just skimmed it through, right? Basically, I kind of thought you're like, kind of talking shit. I'm like, damn. Like, after all of this shit already, yo, like, yo, how many times I have to try with this nigga? Like, I try to be so nice with the gear shit that you mentioned. I try to be nice, but it seems like, but I actually, like, it's just been crazy for me, dog. This whole time has been crazy for me. I know my peers that claim that they fuck with me, be talking behind my back, be talking so much fucking shit, and it's trying to get irritating. So I kind of, like, even fell off Twitter, taking a little bit of break off, like, the social media shit. So I can actually admit that I was tweaking a little bit. I wish you would have tagged me too, but because it seemed like you were just talking behind my back as well.
Nah,
you know what I mean?
Listen, it's publicly. It was, hold on. First of all, it was a public tweet, and I didn't. Look, the reason why I didn't tag you because I wasn't talking shit behind your back. Like, I think you should know me better than that, Kofi. If I got a problem with somebody, I tend to tag them in the tag. You think what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Why would you think I was coming at you over this shit? Like, I'm lost.
No, because the simple fact that, like, you didn't tag me, and as I was skimming through the tweets, because I have, like, my notifications been blowing up, like, the past.
Yeah, actually, it's the opposite. Actually, it's the opposite. If I don't tag you, then it ain't no issue.
No,
you know
like, in general. So I'm just scrolling through, and I see, because I seen obviously Arsenal, you know what I mean, like, talking about the whole situation, and you know, he's kind of sticking up for me, right? Then I see, like, a thread with you and him. Then I see all of a sudden, like, something like Kofi should have known better. Like it just seems like you're, like, kind of, like, kick me to the curb. You know what I mean? I honestly, I didn't read everything, but it kind of seemed like you're kicking me to the curb. And I felt a type of way. I can't lie. I felt a little bit of a type of way. But like,
all I was saying is all I was giving my opinion on is why you probably got the strike, right? And listen, and I thought you did know better because we all been here long enough and we saw this happen.
Yeah, but take it in. Like, I do know that when it comes to receiving things early, you obviously can't upload no content. I ain't stupid. You know what I mean? I didn't know that. But the whole reason why I felt like my shit got taken out and somebody else's YouTube page that has the exact same image that I got, his didn't get taken out was because of the information that I was relaying to the people. Maybe Insomniac kind of didn't want that stuff out because they're still denying this shit that things have changed. They're really, one we could honestly clearly see with our eyes that, yo, shit has changed. You know what I mean? Since earlier builds, like, shit has changed. Like, I've recorded so much footage. I could like compile easily a video showing, like, the comparison. Shit has changed in the past couple of showings, right? So what's it called? So it's just, it's just that
But I was on your side for what you was doing, right? Like, you seen that.
Yeah.
I always made sure I gave you your credit. And all of that.
Yo, it's not really the tweets that you posted about the screenshots, Hardy.
It was the Arsenal shit.
No, it's nothing to do with that, dog. I have no issue with you sharing that. I gave you my consent to share because I had no problem. I still have zero problems with that. It was like the whole conversation with Arsenal. I can't even lie. At that moment, I was a little emotional. I'm man enough to admit it, right? I was a little emotional because all the shit talking was trying to get to me. You know what I mean? I can't even lie. It was trying to get to me a little bit. All right, so I see my name floating around and you're tweeting, and from the little that I've read of it, it didn't seem like you kind of were supporting me a little bit. So I felt a little bit of a type of way. You know what I mean? I felt a little bit of a type of way. All I was saying was, listen,
at the end of the day, I was just saying this. You took a risk because that's what happens when you jump out in front of them views. That's the risk you take. You know, this is a major release. This game is under a microscope.
I understand, but I feel like there's a little bit more to my situation if you really take it in, though. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I honestly feel. Because
you can speculate.
Take it in, Hardy. Look, no footage whatsoever. What I was talking to in the video in the live stream that I did, I literally did not discuss anything about spoilers or anything. I really did not spoil. Pretty much, I even got a comment under that video when it was posted that, yo, this guy's lying. He probably don't got it. He's telling us things that we already don't know. Listen, I did not talk about any story elements. I was just talking about literally my enjoyment of the game. See, this is where I fucked up, right? Where I understand. Like, I understand they have a basis to fuck me up. Is it extremely petty and kind of fucked up that they did it? Because there's other footage out of this main menu on other people's channels, like examples that I provided.
They might be getting took down too.
You know what I'm saying?
So got 5 days left.
So basically, I don't know if you caught the live stream, but I was doing basically like my regular format I do for live stream, my face on the camera. off screen on the TV. There was the main menu playing. I was sitting in front of the TV, so you couldn't even see the whole TV. Like you really couldn't see the whole TV. You seen a part of the TV. The funny thing is, like, this image.
Some details. You did get some unreleased details.
Like what though? What did I really say that hasn't been confirmed yet though? Or
you know what I mean? Wasn't you talking about like interactions in the streets and all that shit?
No, I said, well, we seen trailers of that when you walk down on the street, right? The NPCs talk to you. Like, we've seen Spider-Man give high fives to civilians and stuff like that in trailers already. So I don't
say nothing outside of those trailers.
I really didn't though. Like, that's why I wish the video was up so it can be. I think it's a little bit more to this. That's why I felt a little type of way, because I feel like I know the tweets. Insomniac definitely seen the tweets. That James guy, whatever, the community manager. You know what was mad spooky about this whole situation, right? After my video got taken down, right? People were asking, yo, why asking them and adding them, why did my video get taken down? Why did my video get taken down? Kids Move added them. Why did my video get taken down and shit like that, right? Mm-hmm. I showed no footage, had no audio from the game. And the man said that it was mad spooky. He says, yo, I think he had something off screen, like, or I was just surprised how he knew. I was surprised that he just knew that though.
Because didn't you put up a screenshot?
No, I didn't put no screenshots up.
I thought you put up a screenshot showing. No, I thought you put up a screenshot. No, hold on, listen, not of the game, but I thought you put up a screenshot showing how you were sitting in the video.
Yeah. Well, I put up a screenshot of like how my format is. That wasn't the actual video though.
Right. So is that what
the video itself? About? Yes. Yeah. No. So he's saying that. So what the guy said, the James guy said that. What's it called?
Somebody said you mentioned details about the book bags.
Book bags? Yeah. There's book bags. Is that's not known?
Well, we know. I've known it was.
There's no book bags or collectibles.
Yeah, I know that.
So I don't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Did you say anything else about it? Like, what's in the book bags? What do you get when you get them?
No, but I did point out that when you collection in the game, right? Like, that's what you use basically, like, to craft your suits and stuff like that.
I don't want to hear no more. That's enough. Yeah, you're doing too much. No.
That's spoiling my guy, my nigga.
Don't tell me that. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
But that's crazy though. Like, I'm not under no. I know you keep on saying I'm under embargo, but how am I under embargo? Like, I'm not signing NDAs or anything like that.
You know that. You know that don't matter.
I don't know that, bro. I don't know that.
Listen, okay, so you think, since I ain't signed nothing, I'm able to say whatever the fuck I want. You know you can't do that.
Are you telling me that right now you could make a video Hard 8 and say Spider-Man first impressions and make up a whole bunch of shit and get copyright strike down? That's what you're trying to tell me?
I don't know. I'm not. Listen.
No, but sis, you hear what I said? You hear what I said?
Truthful. I guess if it's the truth. If I'm telling the truth, if it's made up shit, then they might not say nothing.
Because look, the community manager, it wasn't even about what I discussed, Hard 8. I think they have it in for me because of the whole downgrade conversation. I brought out the facts. I swear to God, dog, because he pointed out that
Kofi, listen, no disrespect, but you're not big enough, Kofi. No disrespect, but you're not big enough for you to be on their radar like that.
Yo, my nigga, dog, they definitely have seen these tweets. My tweets, like
the community director, seen it.
Yeah, because they have got thousands of like likes and reach. I haven't muted them. They got thousands of likes. They have to have like come up on this shit. Because under the post, there's many comments of them tagging Insomniac of this shit. So you really think they have no idea of me sharing this information? You think it's out of the blue?
I understand. Listen, I understand what you're saying, right? But you got to be like really huge, making a difference for them to really care that much to where they're targeting you.
I understand, but the simple
and you're not the only one that's been getting struck down, right? For the Spider-Man info, right?
Well,
it's been other people, not people that you might have.
But upload gameplay or just talk about it. That's
just like talking, like anybody just talking. Like if you're giving any details that has not been released, details.
That's fucked. Well, that's pretty fucked up. If you ask me, like
this is a major release.
I'm a copyright strike your video with you just on face cam, pretty much. So I never knew that could be done. They don't want.
I
never knew that could be done.
What?
I didn't know.
Really?
I thought for me to get a copyright strike, I gotta play.
You gotta show
footage.
Nah, it's deeper than that. It's deep. It can be deeper than that if they want to be petty. You see what I'm saying? But that's the risk you take That is the risk you take. That's all I'm saying. You took a risk, dog, and you came up short. You know what I mean? You could be mad, but you can't be mad all the way because you could have easily avoided this.
Yeah, like when they pointed out, like the community manager hit me up with the tweet or whatever like that, and he pointed out that the reason why I got he thinks I got the strike is because of the off-screen menu screen, right? So once they told me that, then I kind of like, okay, I understand. I'm at fault for this, but the simple fact that like what you're saying about me just talking about the game, I never knew it goes down like that. It could go down like so. You're saying if that menu screen wasn't up, and I just talked about the game,
if that menu screen,
I would have got a copyright strike.
Even if they wanted to, even if the menu screen wasn't up, right? Even if the menu screen wasn't up, but you gave in-game details that they have not released, they still would have been able to strike.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about that. I didn't know it.
Even if you don't sign a goddamn thing, they can't do nothing legally. See, when you sign something,
they can sue you.
Yeah, they can do something legally. They can't do nothing legally to you, but they can take down the motherfucking video. That's the difference between signing and not signing. Just because you didn't sign don't mean they can't remove the video. No, they can't take you to court because you didn't sign anything, but they can remove the video. Okay. That's the difference of signing something.
So if that's honestly the case, I actually had no information on that. Like I really did not know, because if I knew I would get striked for like speaking on the game. Because even before I said I was gonna get people my first impressions, I was tweeting about it. I said it's not gonna include no footage. It's not gonna include no like
nobody
spoilers, no thing. I think somebody actually did, but I think I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It was no YouTube or anything like that. But
you didn't listen.
I did not listen. I think somebody actually did. It was just a regular, yeah. But
see, somebody warned you.
But when it comes to like the situation with me and you, because I know that's why you're here.
Yeah, that's why
while you're here live streaming. Listen, like I said, that was kind of like in the moment thing for me. I was a little upset. I can admit I was upset.
Okay, be a man about it. Apologize, please. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I apologize.
Thank you.
I apologize.
Apology accepted. Thank you. I'm just saying, man.
you know what I mean? So I don't. The thing is, the reason why I even didn't tag you in that shit, because there was actually others too. But I don't. You already know me. I kind of like stay away from drama. I stay away from beef. I really do not like participate in that shit. And I didn't want like nothing to happen. So that's why I really don't do that. This Ray Tay kind of noise shit. So. But yeah, I can admit that like I was wrong for that situation.
No, just in the future. In the future,
if you tagged me and it didn't look so spooky, then maybe this I wouldn't.
It wasn't spooky. You skimmed over it. You didn't read. It wasn't spooky. You didn't read. You skimmed over it. In the future, all you got to do is tag me or DM me like, yo, what's up? Why what's going on? I would explain it to you like, hey, I'm not against you. Or I'm not trying to attack you or anything like that. I'm just saying I understand why you probably got the strike. That's it. Because I know these things. I've been around long enough. You know what I'm saying? I've seen this shit happen on numerous occasions. When it comes to these big releases, I've seen it happen before. So I wasn't surprised when it happened to you. And if I would have saw your tweet before you made that video, I would have said something. I'd have been like, yo, you better be careful. I would have told you, but somebody else did. You didn't listen. You probably wouldn't have listened to me. So,
trust me, if I've known that, like, even like I could get like copyright strike. Look, I could still like upload content on my channel. Like that, I don't know. I was kind of, you know what? I can't live stream, so it's not really a big deal like that. But what kind of like took me over the edge about like kind of the whole situation is there's a dude that got the exact same menu screen showed up on his channel.
I feel you.
No, I was that shit low-key had me a little like tight.
No, but you gotta understand that dude had like over what? Like he had over 150,000 subs, right?
I think he had 65. He had 65K.
65K?
Or I might be tweaking. I think it was 65.
Listen, first of all, it's still 5 days left. So that shit may be on its way out, right? Or he may have got permission. You just never know. With these bigger YouTubers, you never know what they got going on behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You just never know. But like I said, it's still 5 days left. That shit could still get taken down in the next few days. But just reach out to the community director. He seemed to respond to people. Just ask him, listen, I apologize, or whatever. Whatever you got to do.
Nah, man, I got my tinfoil hat, dog. I know there's some sort of conspiracy, my nigga, dog.
I mean, tell them that. I mean, tell them that. Yo, I feel like y'all targeted me.
I feel like it, dog, because it's bullshit. Like, when you really take it in, it's straight bullshit.
Hey, listen, he responds. He responds. So say it to him. Maybe you'll get an answer or something. Maybe he'll take care of you. I don't know. It's like, hey, I spoke about the downgrade. I feel like y'all targeted me. You know, what can we do to resolve this? I don't know. I mean, it depends on how much you really care. You did?
A lot of you niggas, a lot of niggas in your chat getting blocked. I'm sorry though, they getting blocked. A lot of these niggas getting blocked.
Hey, this comes. You know what comes with. You know, first of all, this is listen. This is a major PS4 exclusive release. You already know what's coming if you talk down.
Shit is
on this
fucking
game.
crazy, dog. Like, I'm just surprised about like this whole community and like how shit like went down. Like, even like from people I wouldn't expect and shit like that. Like, people be talking about Xbox fanboys and shit like that, but like it turns out like all these niggas are damn same, bro. All these guys are the same.
Listen, you've been here long enough.
You should already know how to play this.
You should already know how to play this game, player. You know what I'm saying? You already know. Like, none of these corporate slayers can get to me, dog. And they really don't say much to me because they know I'll be speaking truth when I do make these videos. You dig? So it's like it is what it is. You already know how I go, man. They love you 1 week and they hate you the next.
Niggas act like dudes be lying too. Like, man can't even catch me in a lie and shit like that. Like, I don't lie about these video game shit. So it's crazy seeing like some of my peers that like fuck with me and claim
you went through this before, didn't you? With the Assassin's Creed shit.
I did Assassin's Creed.
Record too, right?
Record too. Like, shit is fuck. Now now the PlayStation mans are jumping on this fucking shit. Like, shit is crazy. Though.
Hey, you should be a seasoned veteran right now. You know what I'm saying? You've been through this before.
Yeah. But I apologize though.
Yeah, no, good looking. I appreciate it. Apology accepted. In the future, just jump in my DMs, dog. If you feel like I'm attacking you or something like that, all you gotta do is come holler at me, player. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. I would let you know exactly what the hell was going on. It wasn't what you thought, though. It was not what you thought. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't. So
yeah, man.
Just read next time, man. There's only 140 characters.
I should have paid attention, but like I've been saying, my notifications been blowing up. Like, I have to mute so much tweets about all of this shit going down and stuff like that, yo. So I even had to like log off Twitter because this shit was starting to like fucking irritate me and shit. Because niggas would be telling me some dumb shit. Like, niggas trying to tell me shit about the game that I have the fucking game. They're trying to tell me about shit. Like, shit's annoying as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if you feel that way, just block and keep it moving.
Yeah.
You dig? Ain't nothing that block button can't solve. Hey, but yo, I appreciate you for coming through. You know, good looking, clearing the air or whatever like that. I mean, that's why this wasn't like no roast or nothing like that. I didn't. Yeah. You know, I tried to be respectable. Shit. I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's misunderstanding. Yeah, and I'm definitely on the emotional. I was a little bit on the emotional side. Like, when I made that tweet, I could admit that. So.
All right, man. Go talk to your girl or something, man. Listen to some Drake or something. We can't have this, Kofi. We cannot have this in the future. Like, relax.
Yeah, man.
Relax. But I'm about to holler at my folks for a minute.
Man.
My live stream folks.
All right.
And then I'm gonna get up out of here.
Yeah. I'm at work right now. I'm about to even get it moving. So, thanks for letting me come on. Clear the air and shit.
Yeah.
Keep it moving.
Peace.
Yeah. Later.
All right. Have a good one, player. Hey, shout outs to. First of all, I gotta give a shout out to C Slizzle for the donation. I saw you a long time ago. Good looking player. And shout outs to Tronogy or whatever. I'm sorry, I might be fucking that up. Is the game good though? He said it was good. He said it was the best Spider-Man game that he's ever played. So I see y'all talking about BG faggot ass. He subtweeting. Yo, listen. First of all, this motherfucker really think that somebody's still worrying about that fucking Weapon Wheel podcast shit. Like, I never made an attempt to try to come back, even though, 24 hours later, me and fucking Smooth had buried the hatchet and everything was cool. I never made an attempt to try to go back to that dumbass fucking podcast. This nigga thinks somebody hurt it. Whatever keeps his fucking ego intact. You know he's a fucking egotistical maniac. But fuck that dude. BG is a bitch. We know he's a straight pussy. You dig? This nigga ran into the person that was fucking calling them niggers and all that. He ain't do a fucking thing. We know he is a straight pussy. So it ain't no need to talk about that motherfucking clown, dog. But he really think I be worrying about being on that podcast. My podcast doing good, ain't it? Ain't any given Sunday popping? How many subs any given Sunday got, and how many views it be getting? Ouch! Is we doing more than 100% sub to view ratio? What I'm mad about? What I'm upset about? Listen, nut ass niggas like BG will continue to get clowned whenever I feel like it. Whenever I feel like clowning his faggot ass, I will. He ain't gonna do shit. He ain't never gonna do shit. He's a pussy. If he see me, he ain't gonna do shit. He's a pussy. You dig? So it doesn't even fucking matter. He tries to keep his ego intact. You know his ego was really hurt when that Patreon dropped as low as it did, right? Somebody sent me the screenshot right before he hit it. That joint was at like $1,100 and some change. That nigga ego is hurt. That's why he all of a sudden hiding how much that Patreon is. That thing, when I was there, what was that shit at? When I left, it was at like 2,300. Now that shit at like 1,100. That nigga ego is dead. Views are down. He don't want nobody to be able to say, damn, dog, the views is down since Hard 8 left. He is hurt. That's why he keep running around talking about the views are the same or they getting more. That nigga hurt. That's why he trying to keep his ego intact. Oh, Hard 8 keep worried about me. Hard 8, get the fuck out of here. You subtweeting niggas. I ain't even talking about you. You dig? People in the chat, they bring you up. They ask a question, I answer it. You know what I mean? Some of these people in this chat, they support me. They support my Patreon. They give me fucking donations and shit like that. If they ask me a motherfucking question, I'm going to answer it. Am I sitting back worrying about some fucking BG and fucking weapon wheel? Absolutely not. You know why? Because I have my own successful podcast that you said I couldn't do. Cocksucker. Call me Thanos, you bitch ass nigga. I put on that glove and I did it myself. Fuck out of here, you fucking clown. Nigga talk about some whatever Hard 8 does, I'm going to support him. Get your faggot ass out of here. This nigga was really putting on a show for y'all so he can appear so mature. So he can appear like he's the good guy. That dude's a fucking clown and he's an egotistical maniac. Fuck out of here. Nobody don't talk about you. Ain't nobody worried about you. If somebody asks me a question, I'll answer it. Like I said, these people fucking support me. I'm looking at the chat. I'm trying to answer as many questions as I can. If they ask me about the shit, you know, I give my 2 cents on it. Fuck is you talking about? This nigga subtweeting. He had me blocked on Twitter. I don't know why I'm not blocked anymore. He did have me blocked on Twitter. So hit me back on the block list, dick sucker. Fuck is you talking about? That nigga's a clown, dog. Straight clown. Facts. Straight fucking clown. I live better than you. This nigga was this nigga made a tweet talking about he lived better than somebody. What? You really want? Let's go tit for tat. Please. Let's go tit for tat. You make a video. Show where you live. Please pull out a mortgage bill with your name on it. A lease or anything with your name on it. Let's go tit for tat. Let's see who living better. Nigga still riding public transportation till they living better than somebody. Nigga, you don't want it. Don't do it to yourself. It's a reason why I show nothing. I keep ammo in the tuck. It's a reason why I'm very vague on a lot of shit that's going on. For moments like this, let's go. You living better, let's prove it. Fuck out of here. You got me fucked up. I live better. He's mad because he made decisions in his life and he's limited. Okay, player. Don't play yourself. Don't play your motherfucker. I keep shit in the tuck for shit like this. I've been on YouTube too long. I know not to play all your cards before you got to. I already know that type of shit. Don't even try to come at me like that. You live better than somebody. What you doing that I can't do? What you got that I ain't got? Exactly. Fuck you talking about? This nigga's a fucking clown. Turn that motherfucking camera on. Let's go tit for tat. Let's show everything we own, possessions and all that shit. Let's do it. Since you think you living better than me. And yeah, and I was in jail for 7 years. I did 8 altogether. And I did juvenile bids. Yes, and I'm a fucking ex-con, a felon, all that shit. Nigga, that was 20 years ago. Nigga, I ain't been in trouble with the police since 1999. Nigga, it's 2018. You got to be a motherfucking fool if you think I'm still in the same position. The fuck is going on? Talking that dumbass shit, living better than somebody. Nigga, don't play yourself. Don't fucking play yourself. Nigga got $4,000 TVs around this bitch, all types of shit. Like, nigga ain't hurting for nothing. Nothing. I'm living better than you. The fuck out of here. I'm not even in. Y'all know I don't even do this. I don't be bragging about this type of shit. I don't be trying to show it off or none of that shit I got. I really don't care about that. That shit really don't mean nothing to me. At the end of the day, all of our coffins is going to be the same size. At the end of the motherfucking day, I don't care about none of this shit. That shit never, like, when you become older, all this materialistic shit, that shit don't mean a fucking thing, dog. It means nothing. It means absolutely nothing. Who the fuck still running around talking about they living better than this person or that person? Are you rich? No, you're not. Neither am I. So, nigga, you ain't living better than no motherfucking body. You dig? Living better than nobody. Who gives a fuck about this type of shit? None of this shit mean nothing. None of this shit, none of this materialistic shit mean anything. Who cares? Who cares? You know what I mean? The only time that shit is like brought up with anybody even trying to like find out who got what and who got this is motherfuckers that's bragging about it or claiming they got something they don't got. I don't do shit like that. I don't run around claiming about my possessions and all that. You don't see me doing unboxings for all the shit I get and things like that. I don't fucking care. I did unboxings for fucking a graphics card because it was like a tradition. You know what I mean? I always did an unboxing for a graphics card, but I don't fucking care about none of these fucking possessions and none of this shit, dog. Like, it doesn't fucking matter. None of this shit fucking matters at all. None of it. Nobody cares. My motherfucking sister just got killed a fucking week ago. I don't give, this shit don't mean nothing. Fuck out this shit. None of this shit I got can bring her back. Any of this shit I got, I cannot go exchange it for my sister life back. So you think I give a fuck about these possessions? The fuck is this shit doing for me? But it entertains me right now. But in the grand scheme of things, what the fuck is this shit doing for me? Not a motherfucking thing. Motherfucking thing I care about this type of shit. Like, I'm running around. You never see me bragging about nothing. Nothing. And I don't come at, and I don't talk shit about anybody that got less. You know what I'm saying? I want to see everybody get the things they want. I don't never be on no nut shit. Yo, I live better than you. The fuck? Who even, first of all, the funny thing is that response came from something that didn't even have to do with what the fuck I was talking about. I said motherfuckers did some snake shit. They did some nut shit. And when it came to that podcast and all that, and the only thing you can come back with is I'm living better than you. That's how you know a motherfucker salty. That's how you know when a motherfucker's a sucker. Because they sidestep to some bullshit that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. We talking about this YouTube shit. Who the fuck is talking about people living conditions? Who? Who? You know what I mean? Who? Yo, these niggas did some nut ass shit. Oh, this nigga still mad. I'm living better than him. What? I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I don't give a fuck how anybody is living. I don't fucking care. That shit, I'm not sitting back thinking about who lives in a big ass house or small house, what type of car somebody drive, or none of that shit. Will it be used as ammo if I'm being attacked? Yeah. In the Jack Move Johnny situation, I used his condition for an attack because, you know, that's what you do in them type of situations. You know what I'm saying? When you firing, somebody firing at you, you fire back. But at the end of the day, in the grand scheme of things, do you think I really fucking care? No, I don't. Do I want to see niggas do better? Yeah, of course. You always want to see motherfuckers you cool with do better. But at the grand scheme of things, is niggas losing sleep over this type of shit? Nah. None of this shit means nothing. None of this shit means nothing. It means nothing, man. At the end of the day. You dig? So just remember that, people. None of this shit you got can be exchanged to bring back people or put you in better situations. None of that shit. Really don't, man. But yeah, man. Fuck all that shit. You dig? I don't fuck all that. So Kofi came in and we definitely cleared the air. He explained what happened. He he admitted that he was emotional. He's been getting attacked over what's been going on with the Spider-Man shit. And, it's been getting the best of him, so he felt like he needed to take a break. But he felt like that people was behind his back attacking him. He felt like I was one of them because I didn't tag him in a tweet or whatever like that. And he just skimmed over what I was saying. So, he made a tweet or whatever like that. But we got it all cleared, came in here, we talked about it, got to the bottom of this shit. That's the good things, right? That shows maturity and things like that. I'm not really here for the drama shit. Come in here, we can talk about it. I ain't have to attack Kofi or anything like that when he came into the hangout. We could talk about it. Yo, what's up? What's going on? What's the deal, player? What's happening? We talk about it, hash it out. All right, we move on. Same thing happened with fucking Kid Smooth. Talk to him on the phone. It's like, yo, what's up? This is what happened. Boom, 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 boom. We get to the bottom of it. We move on. You dig? Motherfuckers can admit they wrongs. They admit they, with the Smooth shit, I admitted my wrongs. He admitted his wrongs. We talked it out. We moved on. Kofi, he admitted his wrongs. We talked about it. Moved on. It's the motherfuckers that be trying to act like they ain't did nothing, and they trying to make it seem like motherfuckers is this and that. It's like, come on, man, knock it off. You did knock it off. But we got the air clear. We cleared it all out. Everything on point. Ain't no issues with me and Kofi, man. We good. You know what I'm saying? So shout outs to Client Gamer. What's up, player? What's happening? I'm about to get up out of here, though, people. What's up, though? Shout outs to all the people that donated. Shout outs to all the Patreon supporters. Any given Sunday podcast. We back on Sunday. So make sure y'all check it out. Other than that, everything is cool, man. Let's fuck all this extra. Like, this shit just, you just be looking at shit different, man. It's just shit different now. You know what I mean? Like, right now, I ain't got the energy to be going back and forth with these niggas over this dumb shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the energy to be going back and forth with niggas over stupid shit. Like, at the end, in the grand scheme of things, none of this shit fucking matters. You dig? None of this shit fucking matters, man. I ain't got the fucking energy to be going back and forth with niggas over this shit. I'm just here to talk about these games, people. That's all I'm here to do. I'm here to talk about these games. Hard8, we blocking this nigga GLM. What'd he say? Oh, man. Hold on. What did he say? I'm looking at the chat, but I didn't see GLM say anything. What did he say? Shout out to Blaze 4K. What up, player? He quit gaming. That's cool. He quit gaming, man. Shit crazy. He quit gaming. Hold on. Wasn't this nigga just upload a video playing some games? Spoil, man. He just like me, man. He going back and forth with it. He came in talking about tax brackets and shit. Oh, man. Let GLM live in his own bubble, man. It's all good. He in his own world, man. Let him play. Shout out to Analog Circle. Peace, player. Peace, player. Let him live, man. Let him, he in his own bubble, man. Let him slide. Kenny Jones, I had paid for that question, Mr. 8. What question was that? I don't even remember. I'm sorry, Kenny. I've been running my mouth. I don't remember. I don't remember, man. Yeah, no, GLM, man, he in the upper tax bracket, man. I don't know nothing about GLM tax bracket. He on a whole nother level, man. I don't know nothing about his tax bracket. We can't even talk. I don't know about that nigga tax bracket. I can't talk to GLM. He in a different tax bracket. I'm in the broke down tax bracket, man. Anybody that's in the broke down tax bracket, we can talk. We can have a conversation. Niggas that's in the upper echelon of the tax bracket, I can't talk to them, man. I don't understand their language. I don't understand their language. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get there, though. You did. Is Damon Ralph ever going to show up on the AGS? Damon Ralph will show up eventually, man. Damon Ralph is dealing with some personal issues right now. So we got to let Damon Ralph have his time, man. But he's good. He's good. He's just going through some things right now. I just talked to him the other day. So, He's going through some personal issues right now. He's trying to figure out, and he has to take care of. So, you know, it's all good. You did. Yeah, we definitely got the 600. Yo, this is the crumb side, man. You already know what happens when it's the crumb side, man. It's definitely with 600 people in there. I tend to do pretty well on my own. I honestly tend to do pretty well on my own. But yeah, it definitely shot up when it's the crumb side, man. You already know. When they smell blood in the water, man, they coming. When they smell blood in the water, they coming. Oh, man, Hard8, what you think about Samsung new 8K TV? Oh, man. Oh, man. God damn. Hold on, man. Hold up. Gamer lives matter. I did nothing wrong. This is how I know you people in the lower tax bracket. All I did was come find out what happened. There was no need to block me. Stop being weak, mod, and find out facts before you do. All right. Shout outs to GLM for the donation. I appreciate it, player. Good looking. When is the next stream? 8? I don't know. I just do this shit randomly, man. I don't do that. It was a super chat. Excuse me. It was a super chat question. What do you guys think of the mundane Matt fiasco? Oh, I mean, I seen glimpses of it here and there. I never watched Mundane Matt ever in my life, so I really didn't care. I seen all the commotion. I jumped. I peeped my head in. Didn't really care. Peeped my head back out. Kept it moving. It's gonna be real with you. You did. Yeah, Samsung just announced they 8K fucking TVs, and that's supposed to be going on sale by next month. Yeah, people, 8K TVs will be on sale by next month from Samsung. The shit will be over $10,000, I believe, for the 82-inch or 85-inch. We ain't even get settled in with 4K yet, and these motherfuckers already putting out 8K TVs. I don't know how to look at this. You can look at it from a positive standpoint or from a negative standpoint. The positive standpoint is like, okay, technology is moving ahead. Once this shit become a little bit more mainstream, then that means 4K gonna be cheap as fuck, right? Good 4K TVs are gonna be cheap as fuck. On the negative side, it's like, come on, man. Will you slow the fuck down and let us get settled in with 4K before y'all jump ahead to 8K? And like, how is 8K gonna work, right? Because I don't think there's any more disc formats coming. You know what I mean? So how are you going to even get 8K content? We know there is none right now. You're going to be streaming? What type of fucking internet are you going to need to stream 8K? We're not ready. We are not ready for no 8K. Getting an 8K TV right now would be foolish. I know it has like some new upscaling technology that'll be able to upscale scene by scene, all this extra shit. But we're not ready for 8K right now, people. We just not ready. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I don't care. I did look at a couple videos of the people that saw the TV, but I don't care. That's for GLM. An 8K TV is in GLM tax bracket. That's way above my pay. Way above my pay. All right. People like GLM can get $8,000 TV. I mean, 8K TV that's going to be $12,000, $15,000. That's way above my pay grade. I'm sorry. I don't even give a fuck about an 8K TV. You know what I mean? And there's no content for it. I don't care. I don't fucking care, dog. Cable TV they don't even have 4K, right? Like, you can't turn to HBO and it's in 4K. So I don't even really we ain't even get settled in with 4K yet. Shit is crazy. 8K already, man. The TV is dropping next month. They already got, and any of these tech channels, they already got the videos up. They they got hands on with the 8K Samsung TV. It's crazy, man. 8K is 33 million fucking pixels. 4K is 8 million pixels. 8K is 33 million pixels. And the TV can reach 4,000 nits. Crazy. Crazy. Sad thing is, there ain't going to be nothing that's going to take advantage of that TV for a long time. Nothing. So, And we already know native content look its best on a native TV. So native 4K will always look best on a native 4K TV. Always. Hard8, you should animate your Behind the Bars series. That would probably be pretty fucking cool, now wouldn't it? I don't know how to do nothing like that. That would be cool though if somebody did it for me. It's probably a lot of work. I can imagine that's a lot of fucking work. 8K that gold chain shit. No, 8K that platinum chain shit. 8K is that platinum chain shit for real. But anyway, man, I'm about to get up out of here, man. One thing we did get out to clear the air, man. We know we came in here, we found a resolution or solution, and everything is good with me and Kofi. He came in, talked about it. We got a timestamp guy, if y'all would be so kind, or I might do the timestamp myself, but if we got a timestamp guy, I wouldn't mind doing that. That'd be perfect. But yeah, I'm about to get up out of here. Hey, listen. We only got 152 likes, but it's 494 people in here, and it was up to 600 people in here. So do me a favor and hit the like button. Because some of y'all lazy as shit. Y'all come in here for a show. Y'all get a show. It might not be the show that you wanted, but you still get a show, and you can't even hit the like button. Stop being lazy. Stop being lazy. Stop being lazy. Stop being lazy. Oh man, Battlefield 5 got delayed to November. Goddamn, Battlefield 5 got delayed. Oh my God. Come on, man. When the fuck have you ever seen this happen? Battlefield ain't been delayed. Oh my God. They delayed that shit like a whole month. Now, of course, if you got EA access, you get the deluxe edition and all that shit, you can get it early. But God damn, the only thing that's good is that we get that beta in a couple days. Other than that, come on, man. They scared of fucking Red Dead, and I think they might have been scared of Black Ops. Because they was like, what, right between Red Dead and Black Ops? Yeah, EA got that shit the fuck out of here. I guess they learned their lesson from Titanfall. Now, Battlefield would have been cool had, all this controversy had not been surrounded by it. You know what I mean? Because Battlefield can be a strong title, but, a lot of people not fucking with it this year. They acting like they not fucking with it this year. If the beta turns out to be good, I see a lot of people changing their mind, even though they might do it secretly. I see a lot of people changing their mind. Shit crazy. When you're getting GLM on the podcast, I'm trying to hear the Roast of Melon Matt Part 2. Man, I'm going to be real with you. Fucking GLM gonna have to hit my PayPal. I'm just gonna be 100 with you. GLM gonna have to hit my PayPal. Hey, I ain't nobody special, but he gonna have to hit my PayPal. And I don't really think my podcast is the place to be going back and forth. I don't really think it's the place for that. If they want me to host something, on a one-on-one basis, I would be the mediator. But I don't really think my podcast is the place for that. We've had pretty much a drama-free podcast thus far. You dig? My podcast has been pretty drama-free thus far, man. I think I want to keep it like that. You dig? I think I would like to keep it like that. I don't know. I think I want to keep it like that. But anyway, I'm about to get up out of here, people. Thank y'all for showing up. Thank y'all for coming through. Thank the people for hitting the like button. The rest of y'all that don't want to hit the like button, that's cool. I hope you have a bad day. I hope you get a flat, run out of gas or some shit. I hope you have a bad motherfucking day. Other than that, I'm about to get up out of here. Thanks everybody for coming through. It's your boy Hard8. I'm gone. Deuces.